Hey guys, it is great to see you tonight. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to this amazing live stream. I am so excited. I'm excited because it's Christmas. I'm excited because we're celebrating 5,000 subscribers, and I'm super excited because I have some news to share about tonight's live stream. So before I go any further, I want to make sure that you guys can hear me. Let me see if my chat is working. It says that I'm up and running, but I am not seeing any chat. So if you can hear me and see me, okay, great. Dawn is letting me know that y'all can hear me. Oh, yay, Cindy's here. Hey, Cindy. So tonight, all money that I am given from Super Chat. Oh, thank you, Valerie. Hey, Lauren. Let me get this out really quick, and then we'll go on with the evening, and I'll keep talking about it as we go. Kayla's here. Yay. There is an organization called Preemptive Love. They are not associated with any politicians or religious organizations. All they do is go in where there is families that are destroyed from violence in Syria, Iraq, here in the United States, and they give help. I have been giving to them for years. So tonight, any and all super chats that I receive, where you go down there and you press that little dollar sign that's next to the smiley face where you're doing the chat, when I get paid from YouTube next month, I'm going to write Preemptive Love and a check in that full amount. Okay. So if you guys would like to show your love and support for the channel, I would so love if you did. I love this organization because they just give money where it's needed. Sandra's here. Yay. So I'll say more about that in a minute. But if you do super chat tonight, all of the money is going to go to the Preemptive Love organization. So they're vetted. They're awesome. You'll love them. Yes. And Cindy's saying cool cause. It really, really is. If y'all have heard of them or you know anything about them. So Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Charlie is here. No, Charlie is at Cruise Cup at the Yacht Club. I love that so much. Oh, and I'm so glad you made it to the live stream. Sharon, hello from Connecticut. How cold is it in Connecticut? I kind of want to know that. And hello in Virginia. Kyle, good to see you. Hi from Pennsylvania. Susan, great to see you. Jenny, thank you. Yes, it is Preemptive Love. The guys that do that work, they are on the ground. I found Preemptive Love, and I promise we're going to talk all things Disney and DVC and all that. Hey, Shelly from Nova Scotia. Oh, thank you, Sharon. These are my Christmas ears. I found Preemptive Love when the refugee situation was happening with Iraq and Syria, and we were looking for a way to give directly to organizations that were on the ground, and they really, really are. So all Super Chat money going to them tonight. Kara, hey, good to see you. Good to hear from you. Alicia, Wyoming, another freezing cold place. Actually, for Atlanta, it's kind of cold. So I have my apple cider. Check out my cup, you guys. A friend of mine made this, and you are going to see this in an upcoming video on Sunday. But check it out. It has my name on it. And look at that. It's like Mickey's little pants. So thank you, Trish, for the 5K milestone. Oh, Melissa, yeah, all the way from Athens. You're not that far at all. Do you guys like? I decorated. Oh, super chat, Dawn. Thank you. That is $20 that will go to Preemptive Love. That makes me very, very happy. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Dawn. I've got all of these great packages back here. I was trying to think of a way that I could decorate. Hey, Ryan from Milwaukee. And I decided, you know what? I'll just pull all of the packages that I've already wrapped for my family. I'll stick my little Mickey up there, some lights. We're good to go. I've also got some cards here. One of these is from Dawn. One of them is from Melody. You guys have been so sweet. So, Chris, hey, from Ohio. So we have some business we need to do. Hey, Ken's here. Good. Ken and Chris, I want to make sure you guys know that we're giving all the money from tonight to preemptivelove.org. If anybody wants to go vet them and then come back and give lots of money, I will be donating everything from tonight to them. They help families in war-torn countries. Absolutely love them. Okay. So I want to get into the what we're giving away for the 5,000 subscriber thing. But before I do that, I just want to tell you guys, thank you. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Robert is here from Cincinnati, 47 in Connecticut. Well, that's not bad. I'm in Atlanta, Sharon, and it's about 47 here. So that's a little crazy. Liz is from New Hampshire. You guys want me to get on to what I'm giving away for 5,000? I'm hoping when people watch this, they don't have to watch the entire hour. But while I'm showing you guys this, I want you to be thinking of your questions for me. Liz is here from New Hampshire. Hey, It's 55 in Virginia. Cindy, what is going on? That's crazy. 75 in Orlando. Ken, I just watched a live stream. I was watching Resort TV 1, and they're out walking about, although I think that there is a cold front coming in. So Allison is here. Allison is here. Allison, go tell everybody to come watch, because we're giving all the super chat money away tonight to preemptivelove.org, which helps kids in Syria and Iraq. So go tell everybody. And also here in the US. Okay. You guys want me to do the giveaway? Give me yes if you want me to show you what I'm giving away. Yes? Okay, I'm not hearing from you, so I'm going to say yes. 41 and raining in Missouri. Yeah, let's look. I think it's about that here right now, like about 41. All right, I'm going to show you what I'm giving away. Okay, you ready? All of it is Mickey themed. Mickey, because he is the reason, right? It all started with a mouse, and I thought, what better way to do our 5,000 subscriber giveaway than to make it, well, one thing is not Mickey themed, but everything else is. So the first thing that I'm giving away, now you guys, some of you probably saw this, the Disney store did it as a purchase with purchase. Oh, Charlie, love Voices of Liberty. It's this Mickey Mouse backpack. It says right here, the original Mickey Mouse. It's never been used. Tag's still on it. That'd be funny if I just went through and pulled all of my like used stuff. I'm like, here, you guys could have this. Although, might not be too bad. So the first thing that you'll get if you win the 5,000 subscriber giveaway is this gorgeous backpack right here. And it's filled with goodies. And I'm going to show you what they are. Oh my gosh, I love this so much. You guys, I have to tell you, I love gift. Lynn, thank you so much. That is another $10. Now, you guys need to know, even though YouTube takes a little bit of that money, I'm going to give the full amount from tonight. I'm writing a check to Preemptive Love for the full amount that we raised tonight. So this could be a lot of money. So let's keep that giving going to Preemptive Love. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. First thing is this bag, and then I'm just going to start pulling goodies out of it in no particular order. This first thing is this absolutely gorgeous scarf that I found at Charming Charlie's, and it has Minnie Mouses. And I don't know if this is going to read on camera, but you guys, this thing is warm, and it's not Christmassy, right? So you could wear that all winter long. Cindy, that would look really cute on you. In Virginia, you need that. So that is from Charming Charlie's. I thought that was adorable. That is Mickey Mouse themed. For those of you just joining us, this is what we're giving away for our 5,000 subscriber giveaway. You are also getting this Parks Authentic Walt Disney Studio Mickey Mouse coffee mug. And it's one of those nice ones that has the clicker on the top, stainless steel, really nice double-walled insulation, has Walt Disney Studios on both sides. I had a hard time not keeping this because I always use these when I'm in the parks. Should I pull something else out? Oh my gosh. Mark, it would look good on you. You need to be secure in that. I think it would look excellent on you. The next thing I'm going to pull out is a bag. And this could be used as a crossbody. I still have all the packaging on it, but it is by Oh My Disney. And of course it says, Oh, Mickey, Allison, $9.99. That is going straight to Preemptive Love. The guys over there kind of know me because I tweet to them, and I literally just told them I was doing this. So they're probably like, way to give us a heads up, Jen. But yes, thank you, Allison. $10 more that will go to Preemptive Love. That makes me so happy. So anyway, this is and if you haven't watched our videos from this trip, Allison and I had quite a time. So go subscribe to her channel. Go watch all of her videos because we're trying to get her view time up. She's got 1,000 subscribers, but she needs her view time. So go put her I'm not saying YouTube didn't hear me say this. Just go put them on auto play. Just get her hours up because that girl needs to be monetized. Okay. Allison WDW girl. There you go. And I'll put her link in the show notes. Also, Cindy, AKA Disney Queen, has a fabulous channel as well. And she is doing 12 Days of Disney. Okay, sorry. Getting back to our giveaway, we have this Mickey bag. It's got a really long strap on it. I should probably take it off so I can show you guys. So it would be a really, really cute crossbody. And this is the perfect size for me for going in the parks for just the evening. And here's what I love. Look at the inside. Look at. It's got a little Mickey head and all these polka dots. So that is so stinking cute. Sandra, don't you think? Oh, come on. I used to live in Texas. You could wear this, Sandra. I mean, I wouldn't wear it with polka dots and floral, but if you were wearing, I'll tell you how you could wear this, Sandra. You could totally get away with this. If you were wearing all black, if you were monochromatic, and then you pop this baby on there for a pop of color, hello. fabulous. Somebody's looking fabulous. Okay, there's more stuff in here. Hold on. You will also be getting, for those of you that are in really cold weather places, this adorable Mickey Mouse hat, also from Charming Charlie's. It's got a little pom-pom on it. Goes with the scarf I showed you. So that is super, super cute and nice and warm. So cute with the scarf. And then we have one final item in here, and I am done telling you guys about the giveaway. Oh, you meant the scarf because it's so hot. I thought you meant the purse. Oh, I was like, oh, yay, Alexa Flores super chat. Again, you guys, I'll just keep saying it. All our money tonight goes to preemptivelove.org. Seriously, go look them up right now. Fabulous organization. I will be writing them a big fat check. And when I write that check, I will do a video and let you guys know exactly how much money went to them. So that makes me so happy. Okay, last item. Oh, I'm just like waving it around. You guys are like, what is it? Okay, so this came from Chantel. Chantel is the owner of DVC by Resale, and she likes to give stuff to me to give to you guys. This is a limited commemorative collection pin set, and it says Vacation Club, and I don't want to open it. Well, I guess I could open the bottom. Hold, please. Just opening up. Okay, you know what? I can't edit alive, so I need to be more careful. Okay, here we go. So whoever I give it to, I literally just, so I'll retape that for you. Okay, so this one is Grand Floridian, Disney's Grand Floridian. The villas at Grand Floridian established 2013. Bay Lake Tower established 2009. Wilderness Lodge established 2000. And Polynesian, and I'm sure the date is on there. But can you guys see this set of pins? This is the commemorative collection, and I am going to give this away with all of the other items. So if you are a winner, you are getting the hat, the bag, the scarf, the Walt Disney Studios coffee mug, and the Mickey Mouse backpack. So do you guys want to know how to win? It's going to be really hard. You have to wait until this goes live. Okay, so it usually takes, Allison, how long does it usually take YouTube to process a live video? Like an hour? I think it takes like an hour. Don't go in swimming for what? Like an hour. Bonus points if anyone knows what that movie reference is from. So yeah, love. Well, Jenny, I went all out because you guys are amazing. And also I cannot pass up a good sale. So I've kind of been collecting things knowing that this was going to happen. So there is that. But what was I saying? Oh, how to enter. Princess Bride. Good job, Lynn. So what I want you to do, doesn't even take an hour. Okay. Just be watching for when this, because it won't count just that you commented here. I need you to comment on the actual video once it's rendered and it's up. And just tell me why you think you should be the one to win this. And it can be because I want it. So just say why you want to win it. And that's it. And we'll keep it simple and we'll do it random. And that will be all there is to that. I'm not messing with any extra drawings or anything like that. Okay, Charlie's going to Beaches and Cream. Will you please have some ice cream for me? I'm not a kitchen sink girl. It gives me a tummy ache, but I could go for like a nice scoop of chocolate chip. So have fun at Beaches and Cream, Charlie. Okay, so I'm going to say it one more time for anybody that is joining us that is new. Want to let you guys know. Oh, we have 200. How many people do we have watching right now? 70 people. Okay, that's a lot of people. Want to make sure you guys know all super chats from tonight are going straight to preemptivelove.org. Go look them up. Fabulous organization. It is Christmas. It is a time for generosity. I literally just decided to do this. I am wrapping all these gifts for my children, and I'm looking at how God has blessed us and thinking about families in war-torn areas and what their lives are like. And it's unimaginable to me. So I wanted to find a way to give back. This is my platform. This is what I have. And yeah, I may wear, ears and go have great times at Disney, but I want to always remember those who do not have the blessings that all of us have. So preemptivelove.org, all money that is donated through Super Chat tonight, that little button next to the smiley, goes straight to them. I will write a big check and we will get to celebrate together how big that check actually is. And I can promise you I have vetted this organization. We give to them monthly. Great organization. Okay, enough of that. Not here for the giveaway. Just wanted to say congrats. Thanks, Julia. I appreciate that so much. It's so fun to have a party, isn't it? And to have great things to celebrate. So I do have a few questions. If you guys don't have any for me, I only brought though like 4. So we're going to have we have like 45 minutes left. So I'm hoping that you will have some questions, some things that we can talk about. Sharon Goldberg, just in case you didn't hear me, to enter the giveaway, wait till this video is rendered and then leave a comment. And I'll make sure that I put all of that in the show notes so that it's really easy for you guys. So no problem there. Okay. Whew, I wore myself out. That was really fun. I'm so happy with my Christmas lights. I may have to leave those up all the time. Oh, you know what though? I didn't plug. Hold please. I got to plug the airplane in. There we go. Ah! Oh my gosh, that would have made for great live TV if that whole thing. Oh yeah. Thanks, Allison. Everybody, don't forget to hit, if you can hear me, don't forget to hit the like button because that's how YouTube will know that people are watching it. So if you're watching this, if you go up, it should be on the upper left-hand corner of your screen, or maybe for you, it's over here, and just hit the little like button. Marciel wants to know, have you done a Disney cruise and what are your thoughts? Okay, so I absolutely love the Disney Cruise Line. I have only done it one time and I am dying to do it again. My husband is not a huge fan of cruises and I don't know why, but my kids really loved it. And to be honest, as DVC members, it's not a good use of our points. And I feel like every time we go to, oh, thank you, Sharon. Merry Christmas to you as well. Every time we go to schedule a Disney cruise, I end up looking at, well, we could just use our points and go to Disney. And I already have an annual pass. And I can't seem to make the money piece of it work. We are not independently wealthy, although I've been traveling so much in this gap year that I've been taking. So yeah, but I want to do another Disney cruise badly. And my kids would kill me if I went without them. So that's an expensive week. Y'all that do Disney cruises know, especially since they're in college. So I would be limited to college breaks. So yeah, that's somewhere in the future. I'm just not sure quite where yet. Lynn wants to know, did y'all decide on your DVC purchase? Lynn and I were just over at Resort TV One. Lynn, am I saying that right? Anyway, we were together over there chatting. So that's kind of fun to see her again. Lynn, we have not decided yet. We are still looking. We are, yeah, I know we could rent our points for the cruise, Chris. And then I've looked into it many times. I just end up deciding I want to go to Disney World. And especially since my husband doesn't like cruises and it's for our big family vacation, that's kind of a thing. So anyway, bye, Allie. Would you please hug Ruthie and Rosie for me? Love them. So haven't decided yet where we're doing DVC. Scott's going to be able to go with me in January. And so we are actually going to be back at Boardwalk. And I kind of want to, because those of you that watched that video where I talked about DVC, he doesn't like Animal Kingdom, which is actually one of my favorites, but I'm going to kind of walk him around Boardwalk. He's never stayed there. He stayed at Beach Club and Beach Club and then Yacht Club in the hotel. So I'm kind of still leaning toward Boardwalk. So we will see what happens. Yes, I was watching Josh, Jenna, and Mom and switched over to you. Well, isn't that lovely? I'm just kidding. There's all kinds of great YouTubers around, so that's super fun. Okay, in your personal opinion, do you think DVC for a military family is worth it? Okay, Aaron, so I grew up military, Air Force. I don't know what branch of the service you're in, but I hope it's the Air Force. Marines are okay too. My sister was a Marine. Okay, but only Marines or Air Force. I'm kidding, sort of. So for military family, Navy. Okay, my grandfather was Navy. He was a carrier pilot. So, okay, that works. You can be in the Navy. So how far in advance do you guys, okay, Cindy, Army's good too. All right. Did we name everybody? I need someone from the Coast Guard to come on and be like, hey, you guys. How far in advance do you get vacation time, Aaron? Because that is the only thing with military that concerns me is that the cancellation. Now you can cancel all the way up until right before, but then if you do that, your points go into what they call holding. And it makes it really difficult to moderator. Dawn, are you on? We've got an issue. I can take care of it myself. if you're not. Hold, please. There we go. I think I got it. You might have gotten it. Oh, Dawn got it before I did. Good job. So yeah, I think it all depends on how far in advance you can plan, Erin. If you can't plan really far in advance, I'm not sure it's the greatest call for you guys right now, especially, and this is if you've ever watched Michelle with Edutaining, what is her channel? Edutaining Adventures. They did a whole thing on it, and her husband is military. And you have to really weigh that out because of the discounts you get with both the tickets. Well, the tickets would still work, but the hotel and Shades of Green close to a year out. Okay, then you're fine. If you can get your vacation close to a year out, I think that you should really consider DVC, especially because it's that, how do I say this? And I don't want to talk about the military forever, but having grown up in it, you have a lot of uncertainty, right? Your life, you're moving, there's a lot going on. To know that you guys have those Disney vacations planned, I think is great for the person in the military. And I think it's great for the spouse to know that they can hang their hat on that. So knowing that as long as you can plan out in advance, I think you should do it. I think it'd be great for your family. And now I get like emotional because I know how much military families sacrifice firsthand. So Erin, thank you. Okay. And I'm not going to cry. Ken said something. What is the biggest surprise you have found since you started your YouTube channel? You guys, 100%, my biggest surprise has been you guys. I just kind of thought I would make videos and maybe a few people would watch it, but having the community that has come to me has been remarkable. I mean, I get things in the mail. You guys reach out to me and it just means the world. You come up to me in the parks. I got stopped like 10 times in the parks this last time. I was just blown away. You are the most generous, kind people. And so that has been the biggest kind of serendipity of this whole thing has been the community. Robert, I have an annual pass and returned from Disney 2 weeks ago and enjoyed the Christmas party. I'll be going on May 10th for a week. Do I enjoy the Flower and Garden? Love Flower and Garden. So Flower and Garden is usually going on when I'm there in April for the Star Wars. Absolutely love. It is just so beautiful. And now that they've added all of the food booths and everything, just like they have for the other festivals, I think it's a fabulous time of year to go. It's usually lower crowds because kids are still in school. So yeah, I love Flower Garden Festival. Absolutely fabulous. We are thinking of doing 3 park days and 4 cruise nights our next trip. I hope I am making a good decision. You are. You're making a good decision. You're going to have a fabulous vacation. I think, Maciel, we can, and tell me if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, we can get really hooked up on the perfect vacation. There is no perfect vacation. So do what sounds fun. And remember that you're not doing it to check a bunch of things off a list or to have the perfect vacation. You're doing it to spend time with your family. It happens to be in the context of Disney, but you're going on vacation to be with the people you love. So you made the perfect choice. Sharon wants to know, and Cindy, totally agree with you. Community is the best part. How long have you had a YouTube channel? Oh, Team Cuddles, thank you. Super chat. Once again, all of the super chat money from tonight, I will be writing a check to the Preemptive Love organization, the Preemptive Love Coalition. Go and look them up online. They give money to families that are affected by war. They help families here in the U.S. They are on the ground. They are not associated with any political party or religious organization. They just do great work. So definitely go and check them out. And all of the money from tonight is going to that. So yay. Thank you so much, Team Cuddles. Okay, shockingly, I just huzzah for Preemptive Love and your generosity. Thank you so much. How can we sit here? How can we sit here with all of this, right? I mean, I'm assuming that if you're watching this, and I could be wrong, but I'm assuming if you're watching this, you have a roof over your head and food on your table, and you're not fearing for your life right now. So we can all be grateful and we can pay that forward. It's a great time of year for that. And remember, end of year, you can go over and make a huge tax. Unfortunately, what you give tonight to me won't be tax deductible, but you could go make a big old tax deductible donation. Tell them that I sent you, please. Thank you very much. Yeah, Jenna, right? Love the super chat. Somebody asked a question. Chris said, second the good decision on the 4-night cruise, right? I would not do less than a 4-night cruise. I will say that. We did a 4-night cruise, and I could not imagine it being any shorter than that. If for no other reason than the getting off the boat is kind of a thing, especially if you've got little kids. You want to be on that ship for at least 4 nights. I think that anything I mean, I know people do 3-night cruises, and hey, I mean, a 3-night cruise is better than no cruise. I just think it would be kind of exhausting to try to do all that. So, oh, thank you, Cindy. Cindy, can you be my brain? Dawn is moderating, but could you be my brain? That would be really helpful. I have been doing YouTube since March. So what is that? I'm almost at my 10-month mark. So not very long. And I've had a YouTube account since 2010, I think. But I put up my first public video was in March of last year. And I had had friends telling me to do it forever. And I just kind of did it as a creative outlet. And yeah, the rest is history. So that's where we are right now. I mean, you know, this 5,000 subscriber mark has been completely shocking to me, completely shocking. And I'm really proud of it. And but I also can't explain it. I always tell people there's kind of like this Venn diagram when it comes to YouTube success. And the first circle is you have to have good content. And the second circle is you have to work really, really hard on editing and, you know, marketing and getting your stuff out there and all of the algorithms and all of that. And then there's this third circle that's kind of this, you're at the mercy of the YouTube gods. And if you've ever read that book, Outliers, I always talk about that. I just kind of, something clicked with the YouTube algorithms and YouTube loves me. So they put my videos out and they suggest them to a lot of people. So I will go with it for as long. It could turn the other way just as quickly. So it's like anything. I'm just grateful for the experience. So, Sharon, you know what? I didn't know the first thing about downloading or editing a video either. I knew nothing. So it was really, that was a big learning curve for me. So Kristen's making my bows. I just look. Okay, you guys, if you see these bows back here, look, I'm still futzing, Kristen. If you see these bows and you want to make them for your family, you can go watch my bow tutorial and you will get to find out how easy it is to make those gorgeous bows. Aren't those just the prettiest? Just love them. Okay, so I feel like there was a question I missed. I know that we are planning 2 Walt Disney trips in 2019. First trip is a whole week. Second, probably 4 nights, 5 days. We are DVC. Would it make sense to buy a gold annual pass? Rule of thumb is usually first trip is 2. Yes, it absolutely would. If both of those trips fall in within the same 12 months, it absolutely. Oh, Sean is here. Thanks, Sean. Good to see you from Negro Lando. Hey, buddy. I'm glad you're having a good day. Melissa, super chat. Yes, thank you so much. $10 that will go straight to Preemptive Love Coalition. Totally helps kids and families. That's why I love them. Because you know what, Melissa? You don't decide. I mean, you don't decide where you get born. You don't decide any of that. And these kids need our help. And this is an organization that's actually helping them. So that money is going straight to Preemptive Love Coalition. Thank you, Melissa. Okay, how Jenna wants to know okay, sorry, let me get back to the annual pass question. Hold on, let me just scroll up really quick because I want to get your name. Aaron. It absolutely would make sense for you to do an annual pass if both trips are within 12 months. You will save money over doing 2 separate passes. Here is the problem with the annual pass. Do I look like that GIF? Anyway, here's the problem with the annual pass. You end up coming up with different reasons to go. Because you've already spent this money and you end up spending a lot more money than you intended. So go into it just understanding that there's a little thing that we like to call Disney math. And my annual passes never saved me money one time, even with my 20% discount and even with, I can get in the parks for free. And I think you guys can tell by how many times I go, my annual pass does not save me money. Technically, it does save you money. Yeah, Dawn just got an annual pass. I feel like I'm a little bit of an enabler there. But it's like, right, Dawn? Once you have it, you're like, I could just go for one more trip. What's the big deal? I already have the annual pass. Aaron, thank you so much. Of course, I'm very happy to answer questions. I think a lot of you are connected with me on Instagram. I always like to mention that's a great place to message me because I check it. I don't check the Facebook Messenger as much. I do check it and definitely make sure you go like all of the things, right? The Facebook page, follow me on Twitter. And it's all the same. It's all Jen Lefforge. So I'm really, really easy to find. Yeah. So figuring out how many flights you can book. Yeah. That's the issue right there. Thank you, Kayla, for that compliment. That is really, really sweet. I appreciate that. The relatability thing, I really do try. It's really all I have. Ryan came for the Disney, stayed for the Jen. Oh, That makes me want to cry. Ken, another great question from Ken. What is the biggest surprise you have found during your gap year? I got asked that a lot when I did the Q&A thing for the giveaway and then didn't do Vlogmas like a flake. But that's okay. I ended up having a great time with my mom. And I think if I'd done Vlogmas, it would have been really stressful. What needs to be a t-shirt? Did I say something that's a t-shirt? I tend to do that, Cindy. But the biggest surprise of my gap year has been how busy I've been. I mean, I kind of thought I'd have downtime, and I'm not working as much as I was, but I mean, with the channel and even like, it sounds so ridiculous, but even like planning the trips, like that takes some time, right? Because I serve as my own, I don't have a travel agent, so I do all that myself. And I don't know, it's a thing. Dan is here. Yay. Dan's video mosaic. Dan and his amazing partner came up to me at French Quarter and we chatted forever. Dan, I've forgotten your partner's name. Aaron? Is it Aaron? I feel like I'm close. Remind me of his name. Anyway, we ended up hanging out and chatting for a while. And Dan has such a sweet channel. And he's telling me that he's doing Jeremy. Jeremy is not really that close to Aaron. So maybe. I'm an old lady, Dan. Give me a break. Jeremy, yes, please tell Jeremy I said hello. Sorry about that. Anyway, Dan is doing Vlogmas and you're tapping out. Yeah, I think I think for me, I was already feeling the stress of it. And if you're already feeling the stress and you haven't even started yet, that is not a good sign. And that's the benefit of being 48 years old, is that I know when something is just not going to be good for me. And I also know that if I had started, I would have been too stubborn to stop. And, my kids are all going to be home for college. Well, two of them are already home. One of them is in LA for music festival. Don't get me started, but he's on his way home. And, Will, thank you. Okay. Can we talk about Coral Joy Travel for a minute? I want to give you some tea about her. I'm just kidding. Although I could, but I will not. You guys, she has been this close to 5,000 subscribers for a long time now. And it's driving me crazy. And I know it's driving her crazy. So will you all please, when you get off here, go over to Coral Joy Travel. You will if you love my content, you will love her content. Subscribe to her channel. We have got to get this girl over 5,000 subscribers, if for no other reason than I do not have to hear about it anymore. So, go ahead and do that. That would be awesome. Coral is fun. She is so fun. I just love her videos. Okay. I pulled a couple of questions that I wanted. One of them kind of made me laugh. But before I say it, I am going to say the funny thing. One more time, letting you know that all of our super chat money for tonight goes to the Preemptive Love Coalition, preemptivelove.org. Their kind of catchphrase is violence robs families of everything. It seeks to drive us apart through fear, show up on the front lines, and love anyway. How can we not get behind that, right? No politics, no religious affiliation. They just love anyway. They just go in and they feed and they clothe and they protect and they shelter and they give medicine. So if you either want to go over there and do a donation to them so it's tax deductible, or you can do it right here, show me some love, do the super chat, and I will write a big check to them. Preemptivelove.org is their website. Okay, sorry. Go subscribe to Coral. Yay, Angela, $1.99. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That is actually going to go a long way for them. They do so much good. So thank you so much, Angela. I love that. One of the people who entered the other giveaway, oh, Jenny, it's so good to hear from you. You brighten my day. Thank you, thank you. Wrote this question and it made me laugh because a couple of you have kind of skirted around it. And I felt like it's one of those things that people are like, yeah, what's the deal there? So I wrote it down. This was from Brad, and Brad's wife was maybe going to be on. I don't know if she's on. But it said, is your husband a Disney Scrooge, or is he just too busy to go and otherwise as excited about Disney as you are? Okay. So my husband is a captain for Delta Airlines. And I don't mind telling you guys that because you might be on a Delta Airlines flight. You should be flying Delta. It's the best airline in the world. But you might hear his name and you can feel free to stop by the cockpit and say, hey, I know your wife. As long as you think good things about me, don't say bad things. But anyway, Sharon, it's a great channel. You will love her. You will not regret that at all. She's an amazing human being. And you can go watch my videos with her and they're really, really fun. That is a great idea. We do need to do a holiday special. So here's the scoop on my husband. He's an amazing man. We have been married 39 years in February. He loves him. He likes Disney a lot. I like Disney. Like he likes Disney as a friend. I like Disney. Okay. So he years ago was kind of like, I kind of like to go to Disney every other year. Is that like okay? I thought that's actually probably more normal that you would want to go every other year. And so we do our big family trips every other year. Our next one will be January of 2020. It's what I'm saving my, oh, Sharon, hooray for JetBlue. That's awesome. I'm saving my DVC points for that visit because we're going to go January of 2020. It'll be Star Wars Land, and we'll probably do 4 days at Disney and 3 days at Vero, and that will be a big family trip. So he knows how much I love it, and I have so many friends that love it. And he's basically like, this makes you happy, and it's cheaper than if you shopped all the time, or, I was going to say cheaper than therapy, but I do that too. But he knows how much I love it, and he's super, super supportive. So he's never on camera. I mean, I think I've got two videos. If you want to know what he looks like, there was a video I did where we put this office space together behind me, where you actually hear him talk and you physically see him. He doesn't like to be on camera, but it's not because he's a jerk or anything. He's just really self-conscious, and he does not like the way he looks on camera. He does not like the way he sounds on camera. I don't know what is wrong with people that don't like to be on camera. Anyway, so all that to say, he's awesome. He's a great guy. If you met him and if he's ever flying your airplane, make sure you chat with him. He just doesn't like to be on camera. And I think a lot of YouTubers are like that. There tends to be, one person that's a little more outgoing than somebody else. So that is the big mystery behind my husband. He does exist. He is amazing, and I love him very much. And yeah, so there we go. Sharon, he flies out of Atlanta. So we actually moved here from Dallas so he could be at the home base because he was commuting. It's a really long story, but he was furloughed after 9/11, and we kind of got stuck in Dallas, and then I had my job, and then we finally moved here to Atlanta 3 years ago. So he does mostly domestic, so he could very easily be flying you to Orlando. So look for his name, Captain Scott Lefforge. He's a good guy. He's very tall too. He's like 6'4", which is kind of odd for airline pilots. So he kind of stands out. And Cindy, thank you for saying it is your favorite airline when you get on a plane. I love that very much. Guys, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up while you're watching it, because that does help them tell other people that we're doing it. Yeah, he flies out of Boston and he lives in New Hampshire. There's a lot of commuting. We commuted for years, and it's really hard to commute in the airlines. So I have another fun question that one of you guys sent that I'll dive into if you guys don't have any more questions, but make sure you comment if you have questions for me. This one came from Cass2525. She said, hypothetically speaking, if money were no object, what would your perfect Disney vacation be, time and resort-wise? So, oh gosh, that was such a hard question for me to answer, but not really. I really want to do a Disney cruise again. So it would definitely be a land and sea vacation. I really want to stay at the Grand Floridian, but I don't want to stay in the hotel part. I don't like it. Jackie's here! Super enthused. You guys go check out her channel. Jackie is adorable and loves Disney, but if you have kids, you need to go watch her NASA series. She has got some amazing stuff on there. And Jackie, I think you're okay with me saying this. I think her channel is amazing for kids because she does so much just great stuff about history around Florida, all kinds of stuff. And also Olive Branch Inspirations is here. And she's the one who made this mug for me. It's got hot cider in it, Jen, and I'm just loving it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I think I've been using it basically since I opened it. So anyway, flew Delta out of Chattanooga, Atlanta to Miami last weekend to see Aaron. Yay, I love it. Don't tell me if you had a bad experience. Only tell me if you had a good one. Sharon, have I ever... Yes, let's get the next generation inspired. Good. Everybody go check out Super Enthused. Everyone will love Jackie, but especially for kids, I think she's a great channel for like elementary age school kids because you'll really be inspired by her. But have I ever been to Disneyland? Have I ever been to Disneyland? Dawn, Sharon wants to know if I've ever been to Disneyland. Yes, I was born. Let me tell you the story. I was born on July 17th. And July 17th is also the birthday of Disneyland. Disneyland opened July 17th, 1955. As a child, we frequently went on my birthday, and that is why I am a narcissist, because I thought all the Disneyland birthday celebrations were for me. How do you like a live from a mobile? I don't have any idea. There's got to be a way, right? Is there a way to like a live from a mobile? Anyway, Disneyland is my home park. We lived about 3 miles. Oh, yay! Coral Joy's here. Everybody, did you go over and subscribe to her channel? Like go open a new tab, go subscribe. If we could get her to 5,000 subscribers so she would stop whining about it by the end of the night, that would make me really happy because I just can't. I'm cracking myself up. Okay, Jackie's telling you how to do the like thing. Thank you, Lynn. You will not regret it. Coral's got a great channel. Okay, what was I talking about? Disneyland. We went all the time when I was a little girl. We used to go watch they used to have this fountain like light show at the Disneyland Hotel that was free. And on Sunday nights, you're just figuring that out, Coral? Yes, I am crazy. Duh, you've roomed with me. You know this. So they used to have this light show that was free. We would go over there all the time when I was little. Just lots of really great times. And thinking the Disneyland celebrations were for your birthday reminds me of Rapunzel and her lanterns entangled. Melissa, you're not that far off because, the one thing that I always used to hate was we would only ever go for one day at a time because, when you live close to a park, you don't spend the night. You just go for one day when relatives come into town or whatever. Anyway, my grandparents would go with us. It was always a big deal, but it was only one day. And as a little girl, I always hated, because I felt like it was like grains of sand. I could feel the day. And of course, I planned all our trips even when I was like 5. I could feel the day slipping away. And I kind of had this recurring dream that someday I'm going to be old enough to go to Disney whenever I want. And I feel like it's happening. So that's crazy, right? But I have lots of my parents used to go when they were dating, and Disneyland used to have a free entrance on Saturday nights, and they had a dance over in the Carnation Plaza. And my parents used to love to jitterbug. So my mom was like a legit dapper Dan. So anyway, that was really fun. Sorry, didn't mean to go on and on, but that is my Disneyland story right there. I am hoping to get back to Disneyland in April or May. I'm going to do kind of a combination Los Angeles area trip and Disneyland in California. Not sure who's going with me yet. Not sure how that's all working out, but I'm really, really looking forward to it. So yeah, that'll be awesome. Okay, so that would be my Disney vacation. Let me go all the way full circle back to my perfect Disney World vacation would be Grand Floridian, staying in the villas because I think they're absolutely phenomenal for maybe 7 days in a villa, 2-bedroom villa, and then a 7-day cruise. And that 2 weeks would be perfect for me. I don't like traveling for longer than 2 weeks because I like to get home to my dogs and my routine, but a nice 2-week vacation, 7 days in the parks, 7 days on a Disney cruise. It's got to be DVC, but then I need to figure out a way for the Grand Floridian to have concierge level, which I don't think they have for DVC because I want that. So that would have to magically, maybe I could hire a butler. You said money was no object, so maybe I could hire a butler for that. Okay, going to Walt Disney World in April for the half marathon, and my son, who is running with me, wants to stay at Caribbean Beach because he's excited about the new gondolas. Are you excited for it? Is it an eyesore? Am I excited about it? I got to be honest. I'm kind of worried about there not being air conditioning. Because I think about the monorails when it feels like the air isn't working in the monorails and how miserable that is. So I'm a little afraid of getting stuck in one and it being like a box of cooking tourists. So that part of it, I'm just going to have a wait and see attitude about. As far as if it's an eyesore, it's kind of cool looking. And I think once the gondolas are right now, it's still all construction, right? I think yes, I know, Chris, I was pretending. I was trying to make that be a thing. And Wilderness Lodge had that experimental thing, which I don't even think they're doing anymore, where you could pay money every day, but they've gone back and forth on that. I don't think it's an eyesore Disney butler level. Yes, this is what I'm saying. And actually, if you watched my first video in the Disney World series, I showed the outside of the gondolas, and they are trying to paint them really pretty and all that. It's a lot of metal. But I think once they're actually operating, it'll be kind of cool. But I am a little bit concerned about the lack of AC. So yeah, Ken, I've heard fall as well. I think she said they were going, I'm not sure when. I'm not sure if they'll, or you're going in February, I think. So yeah, we'll have to see. Jenna, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for celebrating with me. Make sure you come back and enter to win. I'll say it again for those of you that have joined me since we started. Go once this video renders and it's on the page, which usually takes like a half an hour, comment on that video, and that's how you'll enter to win for the giveaway. Okay, so there you go. Lack of AC sounds gross. I kind of agree. We go a lot in the summer, and I'm kind of like, yeah, that's that kind of grosses me a little bit. But I don't know. I trust them. I trust them to figure it out. So there we go. Sharon, I am a very devoted Disney fan. It's hard for me to say that I'm not excited about something. I was kind of struggling with that. But anyway, I think there was a question. Aaron's asking, what resorts would you recommend for a split stay if you're staying with small children? Okay, first of all, I don't love split stays for small children, but your small children may be different than my small children. So if you want to do a split stay, I would recommend with small kids definitely doing monorail. Now, I'm assuming something huge here, which is that you can afford deluxe. So, and not a lot of people can. So I'm going to start there. I would do a monorail resort, and you can actually get some really good deals on the contemporary garden wing room sometimes. I love those. I would do a monorail resort, and then I would do an Epcot area resort just because of proximity to different parks. The other option that I think would be awesome for a split stay would be to do Animal Kingdom Lodge, because little kids love the animals. You can do, I don't know if y'all follow the Neverland family, but they did a whole staycation at Animal Kingdom Lodge. You can go there and never set foot in a park, and little kids go crazy, as they should, right? And there's a lot of great educational things there, and love, love, love the Animal Kingdom Lodge for little kids. So those would be my top picks. As far as moderates are concerned, I really like Port Orleans French Quarter with little kids because it's so compact and easy to get around. And you do have access to both pools at Riverside and French Quarter. So I'm not sure if that answers your question, but I hope that that helps. Okay, what else do we have? Jenna left because we're all concerned about lack of AC. We all think we need to do Butler level at Disney. Totally agree with that. Okay. I had another, and this is something that a lot of different people asked. Angel Lasher asked me, when is your favorite time of year to go to Disney? Yeah, Kathy, Riverside is the best. My favorite time of year to go to Disney is when I can get away to go to Disney. I have literally been every time of year. I've been summer, spring, winter, and fall. All you have to do is call, and I'll be there. You've got a Disney friend. I'm cracking myself up. You know, there's not a lot of feedback from laughing, so I hope some of you thought that that was funny. Yeah, anytime is the best time. It's like SpongeBob used to say, which y'all probably don't know this reference. The best time to wear a striped sweater is all the time. So therefore, it's also the best time to go to Disney is whenever you have time off and you can go and do it. Thank you. Thank you. Lynn is laughing and Cindy is laughing and Shelly's laughing. Okay, that makes me happy. So yeah, all of that to say, the best time to go is when you can get there. Every time has its pros and cons. Summer can be miserable, especially if you don't live in a hot place already and you're kind of used to it. I always feel like it's so hot in Atlanta, and I lived in Arizona for years. I lived in Texas, so that doesn't really bother me. And I like the longer park hours in the summer, but you can't beat, like I just got back from the holidays. You can't beat that. So, you know, it's really when it's, with a collar turtleneck, that's the kind. Yay, SpongeBob fans. Yeah, and Christmas is just a spectacularly gorgeous time to go. So Annalie is asking, not sure if you've mentioned this, but wasn't there a river cruise in your Christmas plans? There was a river cruise in our Christmas plans. My mom and I got an email from Viking a few days before we were scheduled to leave, letting us know that the Danube was experiencing very low levels and that our itinerary might be changed. And then I had one of my subscribers forwarded a New York Times article to us. And the scenario we were looking at, we talked to Viking, the scenario we were looking at would be moving every night. Actually, the river cruise was not going to be able to go down the river. We were going to be getting on buses and packing up every night and moving every morning. And my mom and I were like, that is not what we're paying for. And we had bought the cancel no matter what insurance. So we did our research, we talked to Viking, and we made the decision to cancel. So instead, she came and we had a fabulous visit. We shopped, we had tea, we went and ate a lot. We ate a lot. I got to do some running I think we ate as much as if we'd gone on the cruise, but we ended up having a really, really great time. And this is my moral of the story is always buy the insurance, right? Because you just never know. And Viking was not, unless they canceled it, which they weren't going to do, they were going to just bus people in between ports. They were not going to give us our money back if we hadn't had the insurance. So that was really, really important. I'm going to Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party next week. First time going. Any tips? Natalie, I have a whole video about Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party tips. Go watch that. I definitely have like a plan. I like to do rides in the very beginning of the night. And then I like to do the parade or the fireworks, the parade, the shows, but I tell you all of that. So definitely go watch that video about how to plan for Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, and you will absolutely love it. We love it so much. Yes, Coral is so right. Always buy cruise insurance. I mean, that right there should make y'all go subscribe to her channel. Just the fact that she's that smart. She's also a travel agent. So you can check in with her on that as well. One more time, because we only have 10 minutes left, I want to let you guys know that all super chat money for tonight is going directly to preemptivelove.org. Once YouTube pays me, I will be writing them a check for that full amount. I'm not taking out any fees or anything. And Preemptive Love is, they seek to help families who are destroyed from violence in Syria, Iraq, and here in the United States. They are not religiously affiliated. They are not politically affiliated. They go to where the need is, and they help families in need. Love them and giving to them for years. And because it's Christmas, and that is how we want to celebrate the season, right? Is through generosity. I just watched Muppet Christmas Carol. We need to get into the spirit of Muppet Christmas Carol. Best version of a Christmas Carol ever. Anyway, preemptivelove.org. Any money you give for a super chat, and it will only be while we're live. So you've only got 9 minutes left or whatever. Go ahead and do a super chat, and all that money will go to them. Option B is to just go check them out, give them a nice big fat donation, and then it can be tax deductible. So either way, I would love that. Yes, Coral, you said but. Coral had a typo, and she's a boy mom. So, of course, she had to point that out. Thank you, Coral. Very nice. Last time I was at Disney World was back in 2001. I'm sure that it has changed a whole lot since then. I mean, a little bit, but a lot of it's still the same. I mean, you still got the Space Mountain, and you still got the It's a Small World, and you still got the Mickey Mouse. So anyway, those of you who got here late, if you didn't see what I'm giving away, it's at the beginning. So once it's live, go back and look at that, and I'll also tell you how to enter. Yes, Muppet Christmas Carol is the best. Do I have a money goal to reach on the super chat for charity today? No, not really. And I don't even know how much we've gotten. I don't know if Dawn is keeping track. Okay, $10,000. That's what I would like to raise. I mean, I'm serious. This organization I vetted them like crazy before I started giving money to them. So any and all money you guys want to give through super chat, that is what I will give them. And I cannot, I've raised $69. Okay, that's a lot of money, you guys. So if we could get that to 100 in the next 7 minutes, let's just gear this up like when they do telethons and they get all excited. I would love to get that to $100 and be able to write them a check for $100. So that would be really awesome. Let's see. So that answers that. Sharon wants to know, what is my favorite ride? Peter Pan is my favorite ride. And that is because that is what I did when I was a little girl. I have tons of memories. I have this weird fantasy that wouldn't even work, that I can go on Peter Pan in like half speed, because I feel like on that ride, I can never take in all the detail. And I just absolutely love that ride. And as you guys know, you either have to do it by Fast Pass or you have to wait standby. So you really can't ride it multiple times. Chris, thank you so much. $9.99 for super chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So that just got us to well, what, $78? Coral, thank you so much. Woohoo! Thank you, Coral. So we're getting there, you guys. Now, Coral, you did, it's showing me you did $1.99, but then it says 30 under your name. So check your thing and see how much it actually gave. Because I don't know if you did, $1.99 is great too. I'm not saying that, but I don't know if you meant to give 30, if you meant to give $1.99. But remember, it's all going to Preemptive Love. Yay. Oh, Carrie, you got the bag and you love it. That makes me so happy. Carrie won our Dooney giveaway. Thank you for the $9.99, Carrie. That's awesome. Jenny, what? What just happened? Oh my gosh, I'm going to cry. Tomorrow, when I tweet to these guys what we did tonight, they are going to be so excited. So y'all, Jenny just donated $50. So can we get a running total, Dawn? Now I want to know where we're at, because that just, so Carrie gave $9.99, Coral gave $1.99, Jenny gave $50. You guys are the best. That makes me so happy. I know you meant to give 30. I thought that when I saw the $30, I was like, I think she meant to give 30. So Dawn, or Coral, if you can't fix it, just go over to preemptivelove.org and just give them money. Just give them money. And then besides, yeah, just go give them money. So anyway, so Coral meant to give 30. So we're going to count that because she's going to go do that. But you guys, that means the world to me. I said it at the beginning and I'll say it again. This idea just like came to me because I always feel a little weird about doing super chat anyway. I mean, I'm fine with the fact that you're not a moron, Coral. Coral has a great channel. Go subscribe. I feel a little weird always calling it a donation because I always put the super chat money towards giveaways. And sometimes if I need new equipment or whatever, all of my YouTube money, I am not going to make any money on this channel. It all goes back into the channel. But because it's Christmas, this is our holiday party. I was like, you guys, we've got to give because there are so many people that are in so much need. And this is a way that I know that your money is really going to go to good use. So anyway, we're at $141. Oh, our happy place, Leslie Ann, thank you. $10. If you guys are not following our happy place, they are the best. Oh, that's right, WDW Mommy. Someone with almost 5,000 subscribers is not a moron. Thank you, Leslie Ann. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I so appreciate that. Go check out our happy place. They have a fantastic channel. So we're now at $151. And I just, somebody asked me early on, no, Sharon, you know what? You know what you can do? If you don't have money to give right now, you can be praying for those kids. You can send pixie dust and happy thoughts and all of those things because those kids need all the support and love that they can get. So thank you for even thinking of it. It is so, so appreciated. And I will tell you, we've been poor, like barely able to put food on our table. So I can relate to those families and I know what that feels like. So I have a sweet spot in my heart for families in need. Okay. Prayers are priceless. Totally agree. I feel like I was really, I guess I just got so excited about the super chat and Christmas and all of that. So I do want to say to all of you, just in the few minutes that we have left, Team Cuddles, $25. Woohoo! Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. She said, we can't do 10,000, but if we all give what we can, anything will make a difference. It's Christmas time everywhere. Show your love. Wherever you find love, it feels like Christmas. Wherever you find love, it feels like Christmas. That is from Muppet Christmas Carol. That is my favorite. Oh, y'all's generosity. I mean, I knew this is who you were, clearly. Someone asked in the beginning, what was my biggest surprise about the YouTube channel? And the answer is so easy every single time. We're at 5,000 subscribers. And by the way, whatever I just celebrated, 400,000 views on this channel because of you guys. I'm not going to sit here in my basement and film videos for myself and my family. The only reason this has happened is because of you. And a lot of you will tell me, I told a friend, or I told this person, or I told this person. So anyway, Allison, look how much money we raised. We raised, where's Allison? We raised what do we raise? Like $151. Can you even believe? So I'm going to end with reading the quote from Preemptive Love one more time so that we can all remember to move forward without fear. Violence robs families of everything. It seeks to drive us apart through fear. Show up on the front lines and love anyway. And I can't think of a better message that is expressed through Disney, through you guys, through the love we have for our families. Love anyway. And you know, my other side effect I was hoping for was that if you if you are stressed right now, I'm getting emotional again. If anyone watching this, of the 60 of you that are watching this, are stressed out because you're not done shopping, or you need to buy more things to bake, or you need to decorate your house more, or you didn't get your outdoor lights put up, Ryan, $5. Woohoo! Thank you, Ryan, so much. That is amazing. Thank you. Thank you. I want you to think about these families that we raised all this money for tonight, and how much, let those be your problems. And I'm not minimizing the stress of Christmas, because it's real, y'all. I feel it myself. You feel like you just have this long list of things to do. But there are people watching this right now that have had serious health issues with people that they love. Their kids have been through it. Their husbands are still going through it. If your stress today is, I can't get my shopping done, I can't get the gifts done I want to do, I can't get the baking done, I can't get the house clean, you know what? These are not problems that we have. These are blessings. These are complications of blessings. These are not problems. So those things, set it aside. What gets done, gets done. All the stuff you didn't buy, it's going to go on sale after Christmas anyway, so don't worry about it. And yes, gratitude is happiness. I 100% agree. So we're going to end with that. Leslie Ann from Our Happy Place. Gratitude is happiness. And I am so grateful. Thank you for celebrating with me. Make sure you wait till the video is rendered and then comment so you can win the giveaway. I love you guys so much. And don't forget, if you didn't get a chance to give, you can go to preemptivelove.org. Tell them you saw it on my channel. And I'll see you guys next time. Mwah! I love you. Bye.